Good morning. Quiet one yesterday. The only real play would have been this one. A 2-0 lead for Plymouth. Hopefully, you got on after the second goal, because that would have been a nice low risk angle in, about 1.17 or thereabouts to lay Plymouth. Relegation 6-pointer, so you can't immediately dismiss either side, but look at what the 3 points has done to Plymouth. It's kept them a win away from an exit from the relegation zone. Portsmouth, they're not too troubled. They're still 7 points above Derby. But that's the difference that taking 3 points off a rival can make. As I say, 0-2 would have been the ideal entry point there. Apart from that, no real trading angle unless, you won't get much value. Aston Villa Club Brugge match, if you could find some way to lay the draw there with that red card in play, you'd have got a really good return on that one. I'm not sure what the draw odds would have been with an odds-on favourite against 10 men. Didn't need to win, of course, Aston Villa. That's why you'd have got decent enough odds, I think, because the market's unconvinced. Arsenal don't need to win. Didn't win. I did say there was a tad short, and it drifted from 1.22 to 1.38 and then ended up at 1.48. That's precisely what I mean. Don't need to win. It's not a must-win match. It's just a don't concede 9 goals match. On to today, and we're on Europa League standing today. So it's the first legs that are important. 1-2 for Roma. This should be competitive with Bilbao at home. I would consider both teams to score again today. Frankfurt against Ajax. 2-1 to Frankfurt from the start. That was a well-deserved as well. Particularly solid away performance. So keep an eye on the in-play stats for Frankfurt. Ajax have only been winning 1-0 recently, but don't forget that's all they need to take this into extra time. The problem with them is their 1-0 itis recently. Lazio and Paulsen should be comfortable. No, 2-1. So Paulsen are given a little sliver of hope. Olympiacos and Bodo, well, Ollie must score the first 3 goals. And the market is solidly with them today. Although we can't readily discount Bodo, can we, after that emphatic win? Why the sudden lurch towards Olympiacos? Didn't show anything. But they must score the first 3 goals. That would be certainly one to target for a potential first half goal. Man United and Sociedad finally poised at 1-1, but you couldn't trust Man U with stolen money at the moment. Rangers and Fenerbahce, really, we should see the special ones. Fenerbahce click. 3-1 deficit from the first leg. There's no extenuating circumstances, no red card or anything. It was a great performance, and they could have scored a couple more. So the market won't let go of Fenerbahce just yet, but Fenerbahce must score the next 2 goals. Tottenham and AZ, it's a 0-1 to AZ from the first leg, and the market's very strong on the spuds. We saw PSV against Arsenal, the emphatic Arsenal win there, but this is Tottenham. Don't forget, they are not the most reliable unit at the moment. Conference League will be the same story. First legs, 0-3 Jagiellonia. So you know what Circular must do. Djurgården, 0-1 for Paphos. Thoroughly deserved that first leg. Lugano, second leg. First leg result, 0-1 to Sejla. So Lugano, I think they're from Switzerland or Austria, must score first. Rapid against Borac Banja Luka, 1-1, finely poised. The market's got a clear intent there. Chelsea against Copenhagen, just a goal in it. Really should have laid Chelsea 2-0 up in the first leg, given, Copenhagen have been involved in Europe for many years. They must score the first goal, otherwise this will get away from them, Copenhagen. Fiorentina and Panathinaikos, again, finely poised at 2-3. Great result for Panna. Any reason why it was so emphatic? No red card or anything. Well, it was a 2-2. Great response from Fiorentina and a disallowed goal as well. So this could have been a lot different. And I think it might be as competitive today with home advantage. Fiorentina must score first. Legia Warsaw 2-3 Molde. And this is an off-season Molde, so they'll be delighted with that performance. 3-2 loss. 3-0 for Molde at half-time. Nearly got that response from Legia. I think we took that one on, didn't we? Took that Molde lead on because they were off-season. Nearly got there because there was 23 minutes left for them to get a third goal. But they couldn't cross the line. And Guimarães and Betis finally poised at 2-2. So this is going to be a fascinating one as well. Can't give you any pre-match angles. We worked from the first leg scoreline. I hope to see you this evening. It's my birthday today. So depending on what's occurring throughout the day, I think my niece is dragging me to some malls or something. So, oh boy, shopping with a woman. That's all I need on my birthday. So that's it for today. If I am up and about, it'll be 5:45 kickoff. And as I say yesterday, if you did play the Plymouth match yesterday, I hope you got in at 0-2 rather than 1-2. 0-2, of course, is a perfect angle. Get short odds about Plymouth, decent odds about Portsmouth. They did get a goal eventually, as you saw, but came far too late. This is a typical performance in a relegation 6-pointer. We shouldn't really be treating them like derby-style matches, not getting too. I was too fixated with the odds and indeed with Portsmouth recent form, which was excellent, picking up wins throughout. And only losing 1-0 to Luton might give you a thought that they might not concede that second goal. But Plymouth could change their season with that win yesterday. Have a great day, and I hope to see you later on from 5:45.